Do you know where the man-made chemicals actually came from and how did they enter the atmosphere? Well, it's already been happening over the century since the Industrial Revolution. The most prominent pollutant, which is the one that is well known for its emission of greenhouse gas into the atmosphere that caused the global warming, which is the carbon dioxide. The other pollutants, according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, are carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, ground level ozone, sulfur dioxide, and other particulate matters. I'm going to explain about the effects of chemical changes in the environment along with the source of pollution, especially about emissions of carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and the ground level ozone. The carbon dioxide is emitted from the transportation, manufacture, and other energy sectors. Once the carbon dioxide is being released into the air, along with other pollutants like nitrogen, it will start react with the ozone in the stratosphere. Once it is being released into the stratosphere, it will start reacting with ozone, which will deplete the concentrations of its layer. Those are the layers that are important to shield the harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun into the earth. Once the layers of ozone in the stratosphere disappear, this ultraviolet radiation will enter the earth and hit into the surface and reflecting back into the atmosphere, which will later trap in a big amount of air in the atmosphere, which will cause global warming as well as the rising temperature. The other pollutants that I'm going to talk about is the ozone. The ozone is formed indirectly as compared to the ozone in the stratosphere. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, the ozone layer in the ground level can be very dangerous and harmful to the environment. The ground level ozone is formed when nitrogen oxides react with volatile organic compounds in the sun and a certain amount of heat. This kind of chemicals can remain over time during summer as well as during the cold days. The amount of ozone that's being released into the air can cause certain health problems in human beings, such as asthma. So far, I'm talking about the effects of chemical changes on the environment along with the source of pollution, especially about carbon dioxide, ozone, and the nitrogen oxides. Have you thought about what to do in order to reduce the levels of concentrations of pollutants in the air? Thank you.